So, if you haven't heard, Elon Musk's AI Grok will be integrated in Pentagon's networks. The system is expected to operate across both classified and unclassified military environments as part of a broader push to expand AI capabilities. Should AI ever help decide when to use force? When militaries ask AI for advice, who's responsible? What if artificial intelligence didn't pull the trigger, but help decide when someone else should? Not as a weapon, not as a soldier, but as an advisor. Today, the US military is experimenting with AI systems to analyze intelligence, speed up decisions, and reduce human error. One of the names being discussed? Grok AI. Not a missile, not a drone, a thinking system designed to answer questions. So here's the question Neural Override is asking today. What happens when a military asks an AI for advice, and that advice leads to irreversible consequences? So, what is Grok AI? Well, Grok is a large language model. It doesn't see the battlefield. It doesn't feel fear. It doesn't understand loss. What it does is process massive amounts of information, detect patterns, generate recommendations faster than humans can. In civilian life, that's helpful. In military contexts, speed is power. Modern warfare isn't slow. Decisions are made in seconds, minutes, sometimes milliseconds. Humans struggle with information overload, fatigue, bias, stress. AI doesn't. So the idea is simple. Let AI filter intelligence, highlight risks, offer possible outcomes, not to decide, but to advise. That distinction matters for now. So, this is where this gets uncomfortable. Here's the problem: AI doesn't understand context the way humans do. It doesn't weigh political fallout, moral responsibility, human unpredictability. It weighs probabilities. If an AI says, based on available data, this action reduces risk by 18%, that sounds neutral, objective. But 18% of what? And at what cost? Another question this author has is whether are we moving too quickly with AI before it is fully developed and understood for this level of integration? Let's get to the weapons question. Let's be clear, no one is saying Grok is pulling triggers, but advice shapes decisions. If AI becomes trusted, its suggestions become default, and once speed becomes the priority, hesitation becomes a liability. That's the slippery slope. Not AI as a weapon, AI as permission. So, who is responsible for this integration that could go terribly wrong or terribly good? If an AI recommends an action and a human approves it, and the outcome is catastrophic, who is responsible? The commander? The developer? The institution? The algorithm? Responsibility becomes diluted. This isn't about the future. This is about now. AI already flags targets, predicts movements, assesses threat levels. Grok represents something new, a conversational system that can explain its reasoning, and explanations build trust. Trust builds reliance. Reliance changes behavior. AI doesn't want war. It doesn't want peace. It wants to optimize outcomes. But optimization without accountability is dangerous. When humans ask machines for advice, we don't just gain speed, we give up hesitation. And hesitation is sometimes the last thing standing between a decision and a regret. This is Neural Override, where we question the decisions machines help us make. I am your host and creator, Damarly Lang.